Hey boys, it's Harmnan. Today I'm here with my friends Twingo and NPC for yet another customization battle. If you guys didn't see the last one, we did the Jester Classic, and these are the three cars right here. In today's customization battle, we're going to be battling over the Meibatsu Penumbra FF, but before we get into that, we have to go over the voting totals from last week, and I believe that Twingo has the numbers.
Yeah, well, I sure do. We got your boy Twingo in first place with 586. So happy about that.
Jesus.
I'm none with a not so close second, 215 smoked.
Damn.
An NPC in a close third with 199. Almost there. Decent job.
I would have lost a lot
Y'all
of
are
faith
so
in
basic.
humanity.
Y'all are
if-
so basic.
I would have lost so
She
much
looks
faith
like an
in human.
alien.
Your wheels are Tesla ugly Model 3 wheels. They're just disgusting.
The US
They have the
government
wheel covers.
saw your car and confirmed the existence of aliens.
What?
Did you hear about that?
Oh. Took...
Oh, like the court case thing?
Yes.
Yes, that was really cool.
Yeah. It's because of
Harmman's Jester was part of the
Harmman's
evidence.
Jester.
Anyway, NPC is gonna sell his car now, so we're all gonna
My
watch
color
him do
schemes are
that.
Way better.
Your color scheme with your
Literally.
backwards Fukaru livery.
Yes.
It looks stupid, and your wheels are so ugly. I would have lost
I think it
almost
looks
all
so
of my
cool.
faith in humanity if
It
your
looks
car
so
won
cool.
with those wheels.
Oh my god! I just wanted to be a little creative and not go with endos. If
Those
I
are
went with
disgusting
endos, I would have
rims.
smoked you.
Those are
Everything
disgusting.
Else about my car looks better.
Your car's disgusting. Anyways, so we're gonna watch NPC sell his car, and then we're gonna get into the Meibatsu Penumbra FF.
That is so sad. Oh my god! I can't even believe Harmnan's car got 215 votes.
Yeah.
Y'all are crazy.
I can't believe yours
Y'all
got as
are
many as it
locked
did
up.
with those heinous Tesla Model 3 rims.
Yeah, but everything
Just
else
disgusting.
was cool. I think
Yeah,
it was creative.
I
thought it was
Oh,
creative to
creative! A
use
triple white
an
build?
inverted
A triple
five-spoke.
white build is
But
creative?
with the red rims, it wasn't triple white.
Okay, double white.
Had a nice touch on it.
Harmon, you really need to stop going for all white builds.
Okay, but you always
Harmnan,
do all
you
white.
really-
Harmnan.
yeah,
You need to
literally,
stop.
always.
Yeah,
Harmon.
always.
Every single
time. No, I
customization battle
don't
that we've
ever.
done,
Yeah,
Honestly, I've never seen
done
one
that.
without triple white. It
Yeah.
just gets so boring.
I know it's so boring.
Thank you. Let's go.
Harmnan's going in first because he's a cheater.
LS Customs is closed. What? What?
Ah,
That's what you
deserve it.
get.
How-
That's what you get.
How?
Yeah, for not waiting for me.
How does that work?
Not fair.
That's not fair at all.
All right, see you later.
See ya,
See you later,
nerd.
boys.
LS Customs is closed. I can't even get into this one. Are you kidding me? I can't even get into this Los Santos Customs. What a joke. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around the block quickly. What on earth? That is such cap. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, now it's working. Finally. Jesus, man. That was unfair of them to do, to segregate me like that. Okay, well, let's repair. We're gonna start off with the armor. We're gonna go all the way up on that, the brakes as well. Bumpers, we do have front and rear options for this car. I do like the plate remove option. That's honestly one of the best options for this car. Because I do kind of like the stock bumper, but at the same time, there are some pretty good looking ones. So we're just gonna find one of the good looking ones. I think that I kind of like the street bumper. I also kind of like the street alternative bumper though too. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the street bumper. Let's go for that one for right now. It seems pretty good. Now for the rear bumper, we can go for a lot of different options here. We got some pretty good diffusers here and stuff like that. I really don't like the little like support that there is on that diffuser, but at the same time, I don't really know what else I'm gonna do because the diffuser, like you kind of need it for this car. I'm not gonna lie. So I think we're gonna go for the ribbed street with the diffuser because I think that looks pretty good. So we'll do that. We'll go all the way up on the engine. For the exhaust, I would. Why is there so much like space there though? Why does it look so weird? Hang on, wait a minute. What is going on with that rear bumper? That's so strange. Okay, we might go stock with the diffuser because those other options were crazy looking. I do not like those. For the Penumbra, what do we want to do? I kind of want a single exit, but it doesn't really seem like that's. Oh, I guess there is an option. We'll go for the we'll go titanium. We'll go the titanium tipped single exit. I know there's room for the two, but I don't know. I feel like the single is so much better. At the same time, though, maybe I should go dual small bore. I'm gonna go dual just because I think it just looks a little bit better. For the seats on this thing, I definitely want to go for something a little bit different than stock. Maybe just the racing seats. Kind of like the look of that, so we'll do that. For the hood, we have the round vents, and we got those in carbon. Got the large square vent, the large square vent hood, and then the regular square vent hood. That looks horrible, I'm just saying. Super strange. We got the sport hood, which just has a few little kind of lines in it, a couple little ridges. We got the street hood as well, the race spec hood. Why are all the options like absolutely awful? What happened? I feel like none of these like really look that good. Maybe we'll go for the sport hood just because it's like kind of clean looking. I don't know. Let's try that out. Xenon lights, we will go for that. Neon kit, I don't know if I want to. I'm not sure about that, so we'll leave it off for right now. For the livery options, we have Kasama beer. We have the shopping list or the shopping list alternate. We also have the atomic tires, the redwood cigarettes, the almost had you, the Sakura tree. That is one of my favorite liveries for this car. I think it does look so good. We got that. We got the auto exotic alternate, we hungry, Meibatsu, and back to none. The Kasama beer livery is really nice. I do have to say I actually like that livery a lot. And the other one I really like is the Sakura tree. I'm tempted to go for this. I've gone for this on like literally every Penumbra I've ever had. So I'll try not to do it today, but there's no guarantees. For the mirrors, do we keep them primary? Do we go carbon? I'm not sure. I'm going to leave them stock for right now. For the plate, I think I am going to go blue on white 3. For the color of the car, I think I want to go for like a dark blue of some sort, or a Mariner blue. I know that I've used Mariner blue several times, but I feel like it. Oh, maybe Saxon actually. Hang on. Or oh, wait a minute. No, Galaxy. Galaxy blue looks. Actually, no, I did that on the last customization I did of the Penumbra. Oh man, hang on. We might have to switch something up here. What about gasoline green? Okay, wait for the pearlescent though. With a blue pearlescent. So I need more blue. I need like almost racing blue, I feel like. Or ultra blue. I feel like that looks pretty cool. I don't know, I could be totally wrong. My color blindness doesn't always help me. Racing blue, I don't know if I can do the gasoline green. I really don't. Orange is kind of sick actually. If I could go sunrise orange with like a darker like pearlescent maybe. I don't know. Or, oh, we could go for like a red. You know, I've never done one of these cars in a red. I just did the RX-7 in a red though, not that long ago. Could look good in a silver. Like a shadow silver maybe? What about that? What about a shadow silver? Hang on now. And then for the pearlescent, what if we did something a little crazy? What if we went for like a bronze pearlescent? Kind of like that. Maybe a blue, maybe some sort of a blue. Give it a little bit of a blue like hint to it. Let's go galaxy blue for the pearlescent. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. For the stitching on the interior, let's go white, just so you can actually like kind of notice it. I like that. And then for the gauges, let's also go white on that so that you can kind of, you know, match us up together. Oh, it makes the seats white though. Wait a minute. I kind of don't mind the seats being white, but I feel like maybe did I go shadow silver? I feel like the shadow silver actually matches up nice. Wait a minute. Okay, then what if we go for shadow silver for the secondary then as well? Let's do that. Okay, I like that. It fits a little bit better. For the roof, we do have some scoops that we can put on this thing. I wouldn't necessarily mind one, but at the same time, I feel like they look really kind of bad, so maybe I won't go for one, at least right now. For the side skirt options, we do have a few things that we can go for here. A lot of them are carbon. A lot of them look very similar to other ones, so not 100% sure what to do about that. I definitely kind of like the small lip skirt, I feel like. I wish I could just do that in like carbon or something though. Let's just go small lip for right now. For the splitter, oh, we can add a splitter. I forgot about the splitter. Okay. A carbon basic lip or a carbon race splitter alternate would be kind of cool. Oh, and this adds some more detail. Carbon race with the intercooler, that's kind of sick. Let's go for this option, the carbon race alternate with intercooler 2. Okay, and then for the skirts, There's seriously not an option that I can just put like a bit of the skirt in carbon. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, actually. Ah, that makes me so mad. It's like I don't want that much carbon on the side. I think it looks like kind of ridiculous, you know? Okay, wait. Maybe the race setup, but without a carbon splitter. Let's just go for that one instead. Okay, that kind of works. For the spoiler, I really like the small wing on the Penumbra. I think it looks really cool. The carbon street wing though looks sick too. There's a lot of, well, maybe not a lot of, but there's some decent looking wings for this vehicle. I do like the little hint of carbon on that one. However, I think that the street wing makes the most sense. Do I do it in carbon though is the question. Because there's the little parts of it that are carbon. I feel like a little carbon hint here and there isn't bad. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Maybe I will change that splitter back to carbon actually. Let's do it. Why not? And then for the sun strip, we could add one. Not a super big fan of it though, so I'm going to leave it off. For the suspension though, we are going to lower it. I'm not going to lower it all the way though, because the wheels will clip through the fenders if it's lowered all the way. So I'm not going to do that. Race transmission though, turbo tuning, we will go for both of those. For the wheels on this car, I would like to go endos, but seeing as how I just did them and I got roasted for it, I feel like I don't really have the ability to do that. The Mercy concaves look super sick. The endo V4 dished are alright. The Hyperfresh, it's got to be the Hyperfresh today. Those look so damn good. And then what if I did them in a black steel? Black steel, that looks so lethal. I really like that. Okay, let's do that. Bulletproof the tires. For the windows, I'm gonna tint them. I'm just gonna do a light smoke today. I'm not gonna do too dark. I like that. For the rear bumpers, are any of these diffusers carbon? Like, is that possible to make any of them carbon? Or maybe I should just go without a diffuser. What about that? Maybe I just go stock with no diffuser. I don't know. I feel like it looks weird without the diffuser, but I almost kind of like it. Okay, let's go no diffuser. Let's go no diffuser. We're gonna have to change up the exhaust though, because I feel like it looks weird. Let's do a, oh man. Let's do the dual small exits. Let's do that. And then for the splitters, let's go for the race setup without the carbon on it. And we got just a little hint of carbon on the spoiler there. Do we want to go for a roof scoop? We could. Let's go for it. Let's just add a little tiny scoop. And then what about the livery? Do we go for the Security? I feel like we do. I feel like it adds a lot to the car. It adds something, but at the same time, I also feel like it takes away a little bit. I love the color though. I'm really happy with the color. Let's do the Security. It's tradition. I've done it on every single Meibatsu Penumbra I've ever made. So let's, why change now, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's take this outside. I'm done for sure. This thing looks absolutely phenomenal. This is maybe the best Meibatsu Penumbra FF customization I've ever done. This thing looks so sick. It looks so put together. It fits. If this doesn't win, I will be shocked. I mean, depending on what the other guys come up with, I guess, but like this thing looks so damn good. Like it's so well tied in. I don't know. I feel like that looks so sick. I'm very happy with this. Let's see what the other fellows come up with when they get out here. Interesting. Okay.
Shalom.
Hello.
Cool looking vehicle.
Cool looking vehicle yourself, buds.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Very cool. Ooh, I love the Hyperfresh rims.
They look really good on this. I'm very happy with how they turned out.
Oh yeah, matching the seat belts too. Very, very cool.
Right? Yeah.
Hmm.
Totally didn't even think about that, but yeah, they totally are. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my build.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a casual kind of car too. I like the subtlety of the color.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I was gonna go for like a darker blue, but then I realized that the last time I customized this car on my channel, I did a dark blue. So I was like, okay, well I can't do that again. So I went different, but I went for the Security livery.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
You didn't go with the I almost had you.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Yeah.
Oh,
I did see that though.
There.
Yeah. Hello, NPC.
Hello, why did I spawn so far?
Where are you?
Greetings.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Woohoo.
Boom.
Interesting. Well.
Yeah. Wow.
Those wheels looked a
Interesting
little
colors.
blue from a distance.
Blue?
Yeah, I see that.
red.
I
Yeah.
see. No,
What?
I see
Threw me
that.
off at first.
Is that like how Harmdon's hair looks green from a distance? Do you get that?
Sometimes, yeah. Maybe.
Like, he literally turns into
The Joker.
the Joker.
Your hair
It's odd.
kind of looks like it on my screen almost.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Just the color blindness runs
Yeah,
within
I-
all
I
Canadians.
guess. Let's hear about NPC's car.
Let's discuss.
boy.
Yeah. Okay, so I have my car in an ice white. I just left it as the default color. We've got the We Hungry livery, which adds all this like graphite coloring and the red lines on it and everything. And I think it looks pretty sick. And I initially tried to go for like the one that kind of looks like wings. You know what I'm talking about? Like the black and red one livery, and it didn't work. So then I ended up going with, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm lying. I think my car's in a graphite, not an ice white. The ice white is the livery. And then I have candy red Super G's because I like the black and red integration. Kind of fits with the livery. Globe Oil Sunstrip does as well. What am I doing?
What did you just do?
That must have been my action. Oh my god. Is this a selfie?
I don't.
That's so...
I don't want to
in
know
first
what that. I
person.
don't want to know what that was. That was anyway. Yeah, for sure. So yeah.
Anyway, for the hood, I have I believe this is the street hood with the little indent in the middle. For the front bumper, I have the racing bumper, the standard version, because I like that there's like a little, it's got like two pointed out sections, and that fits with this splitter that I chose with the canards as well. That's in carbon. For the skirts, I just decided to go with this extended lip because the skirt is like massive. I didn't want to make the whole thing carbon, but to stay with the carbon theme, I went with a carbon extended spoiler and diffuser as well, with a single exhaust, with a single chrome exhaust, and my bumper is also the stock variant with the diffuser because I like a lot of the bumpers just opened up
They were
the car. And made it
yeah,
look
yeah.
like
Like it was
like it's just
insane.
like
Yeah.
anally like expanded.
Anally
Exactly.
expanded.
I did not like that.
Okay.
You can't tell me I'm wrong though. Like it's pretty bad how big
Yeah,
it's
it
opened
was
up.
it was large for sure.
And then we have a roof scoop and light tint for the windows.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
Very cool. So
Thanks.
it's a graphite, not a white.
Graphite.
it's a graphite. Yes, it is a
Yeah,
graphite.
because that'd be a lot for the livery to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Armand.
Well, I can't remember the name of the color I went for. I think it's like one of the steels or something. I think it might be bluish steel. I don't know, something like that. And I gave it a racing blue, I believe, pearlescent.
That's cool.
Because I wanted it to be a little bit more blue, but I didn't want it to be like, you know, fully blue, I guess. So I went with that. I went with the color matched front splitter, and then I went for, I don't know which bumper option that is. I think it was like the 5th or 4th one down, something like that. And then I went for the color matched side skirt as well. I went for no diffuser on this, which is odd for me. I typically always go for the diffuser, but I feel like it actually works really well without a diffuser. So I went no diffuser. I went for this spoiler because I feel like it integrates really well into the sort of body shape of the vehicle itself. I went for the most basic roof scoop that I could because I didn't want it to be like too like in your face sort of thing. And then I went for the hood that has these sort of ridges on the sides. And I went for the same color on the interior as I did on the exterior because I feel like it fits really nice on the seats. I think it looks really good. I matched up the seat belts with the Hyperfresh brake caliper there. And the Hyperfresh, I think the Hyperfresh itself has some red on it. It does. So I matched that up nicely. I went for a black steel for the rims because I felt like it was a nice in between like this color and black. So I felt like it kind of worked really well. And I went with the Sakura livery because I feel like that livery looks good. And I've also done it on every Penumbra FF I've ever made. So I felt like
Yeah.
I should probably continue the tradition. So. And then I went for the two like dual exit exhausts because the other ones I found stuck out really far from the back of the car, like a couple inches. And I thought it looked kind of silly, especially without the diffuser. So I just went for those options. And yeah, and light smoke.
Nice.
Light smoke on the windows. Yeah. And actually, sorry, it is not racing blue. It is a galaxy blue that I put on as the pearlescent.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little like just a light little hint of blue.
So it's a blue pearlescent on some kind of silver. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Looks nice. It's nice and and subtle. Like all of your options synergize.
Synergize. Great word.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's a
Yeah.
big word.
Yeah.
I know you love that word.
I
for
love
some
I
reason.
love it when you say that word. For sure.
It's his kick. I say that in bed, whisper in his ear. Synergize.
Pardon me. What did you just say? Okay. Anyways, yes.
Alright.
Twinge.
Twingo's car.
Twinge
Twingo.
build. Here we go.
Twingo
It's-
build.
It's the crew color.
It
I-
is.
I made it. I made a decision right before I got into the custom shop. I wanted to use a crew color on this. I'm not really sure why. I think I had a vision before and then kind of forgot about it. But I think it looks really cool. I also put a some kind of yellow pearlescent on it just to make it a little bit warmer. It's not the usual crew color. So I think I put like a white to make it super bright. But
It
that,
sure is bright.
it sure is bright, but I really think it's cool.
Yeah.
I've been
I
eating
went
a
with
new lamp.
the shopping list livery because I think it's a little special because it has like a little bit of an outline of a gray or a black. To
Yes, it
it. I
does.
feel like most of the others are just white, which is
Ah.
always
Yeah,
the best
it kind of
looking.
sticks out a little bit. Nice.
yeah. So I think I saw the livery and then I wanted to do a bright color because I never do bright colors with white
Mhm.
liveries.
Mhm.
So that's why it's the crew color. And then we went with some white. I think those are. I do not remember the name of it. I almost went with the Cosmo Mark IIIs with a little bit of chrome, but I think these are kind of similar looking, but with no chrome. So I went with those. Did some white lettering too for a bit more white. And in the back, we went with single titanium exhaust, nice and big. I didn't really care about the leftover space, and I think with the bumper, how it kind of has that thing in the middle there, it adds a little bit to it, so that's all right. The spoiler is, I think, a low-level spoiler. Looks pretty cool with the Maibatsu livery on it, and it's not too
Mhm.
big compared to the rest of them. The rest were quite massive, and I wanted
Yes.
to do something a little low-key. And that's why I also did the race scoop because I think it is the smaller of the roof scoops, horizontal to flat.
Uh-huh.
We did I think this is the same bumper or hood as Harm None.
As
No,
me.
it's a different
Oh.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
good.
as
Good
me.
props to you, NPC. We are on the same level. It looks
Thanks.
nice. The other hoods weren't really hitting me in
No.
a good way.
The other hoods all sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of carbon options.
All
I wish they
gaping.
would put more regular options.
Yeah.
But oh well. We did the last available bumper in the front. I can't remember what it's called, but
The racing alt.
yes, racing all. It lowers it nice and neatly, very low. It has a little bit of a vent on the side, but no canards or anything, nothing too aggressive. And for the skirt, I went with something kind of low, but kind of smooth as well, and nothing hanging around the bottom. I can't remember if you guys did that, but I'm sure it's fine. And I do believe that brings us to the end, except for the interior, which I went with some racing seats with green seat belts. And then I almost changed the trim color to green because I saw it changes the dashes or the dials on the dash. And I thought that was cool, but then I turned around and looked at the seats.
Yeah.
And those were bright green and those looked awful. So I had to go back to black. And that's about it. And then a small tint. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, we
is
have-
this? Do you have like a pink tint or is it white?
For the tint,
Or sorry, for the pearlescent.
pearlescent's a yellow.
Oh, it's
I think
bright.
it's some kind of yellow or orange.
It's like bright, and then the edges of it kind of look almost pinkish to me.
Yeah. It like,
I think that's
that's
cool.
super cool. Yeah.
that's really cool. I like
I
that.
wanted
Yeah.
it to be like a warm kind of pink and lavender.
Yeah, yeah, I like that. That looks
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Cool.
Nice,
Nice.
cool boys.
Cool, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start things off. What the fuck did you do to your car, NPC?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I
It
actually,
looks sick.
I actually
It
think,
looks so
I
cool.
actually think that you, I like your color like coordination, and I like your front bumper. I think your splitter is absolutely massive, and your spoiler is also absolutely massive. I will say it does match up. I just don't think it matches up with the car itself.
I kind of see what you're saying here because it's a very like sleek flat car. And I felt like there is actually spoilers that are bigger than this, and I tried them out, and they're like huge.
Yeah.
And that I think is a little too overboard. But if I had gone with a spoiler like your guys's, which I think match up with your builds, considering the front and rear bumpers are a lot more tame than mine. Like this fits on your builds because
Yeah,
they're sleeker. But
okay.
I think because I decided to go with the more aggressive racing options, this spoiler is suitable.
Fair.
And it's actually my first time throwing a big spoiler on the Penumbra. And
Yeah.
I like it.
I
I think it looks nice.
I like the spoiler. I do not like the Truffade concaves in Candy Red.
The Super
These are not
Gs.
Trifade concaves.
Super
they're
Gs.
Super
Oh,
Gs.
those look kind of similar, but the Super Gs, I don't like those either.
With just the rim style. or
I think with the
or
red,
what?
I think the red is bad.
The red, I think I see what you were going for with a like black for most of it, but a little bit of red to match with the stripes here.
Yeah,
But
it's like a
the
nice
red's,
accent.
it could be, but I think the Candy Red is way too bright.
Yeah.
I think with some like carbon cheetah R's with a little bit around the outside.
Yeah, I
would
think
look
there's
much
just
cooler.
too much red going on. And I also, there's something weird about those rims. I don't know why, but they're blue. Like they have a hint of blue on them.
Yeah, I think it's from like.
I think it's a
the paint.
reflection.
What?
I think it's a reflection, but
It's on the
it-
inside of the rim, for like
Yeah.
from the sky.
yeah, like I don't know. It looks super, like kind of strange. Like I don't know.
Oh, I think I see what you're.
Yeah.
I think I see what you're saying.
It's
yeah, the little
kind
blue on
of
the
odd.
inside.
I do like the color of this livery though, like the like sort of white like cream color. I do like that a
Uh-huh.
lot. I think it looks really good. I see what you were trying to go for. I just, yeah, I don't know. I think I do agree with Twingo that if you had gone for like some cheetah carbon R's or something with like just
So
less
standard,
something,
though.
but something with less red, like something that the red would be more subtle on, because there's a lot of red.
The thing is, there's so much black in the car because it's the primary color. If I had gone with black rims as well, it's too much black in my eyes. So I wanted to make it brighter. I wanted the accent of the red to stand out. I guess, I don't know, maybe that's just a personal taste thing.
I
But I felt like
white
there's
could've
so
looked pretty
much
cool.
red accents. Possibly. But I just thought that, like, because these rims kind of have an inherent blackness to them, that the red accents like were a little better than the white, because there's no white that like quite matches up with this one. Like they're
Mhm.
this one's creamier than the other whites, and it doesn't look the same.
Can you hop in your car for me for a second? And then I just want you to turn your wheels.
What, that it clips the top?
Yeah.
It does
A little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't slam it. I went with sport suspension
Okay.
because I don't know, the sport was too much, but I felt like it needed to be low to the ground. If
It
I went for a
does, it
splitter
does,
like
but
this.
yeah, that's something that you gotta find a nice balance with the Penumbra FF,
I
because
feel like I did.
yeah,
This is like
it just looks ridiculous when you're driving it and your wheels are clipping through your fenders.
okay, a little bit, but we're not driving.
To be fair, I'm not usually
They're
looking at my
parts.
front fenders when I'm driving.
You
They don't
notice it
affect
no
me.
matter what you're doing though, and you're driving.
Don't say that. I'm gonna notice it forever.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Harmna next.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Um,
Talk to me. Yeah. It looks good. Yep.
honestly, it looks good. The only thing, the one thing I'm gonna roast you on big time is the unoriginality. I've seen this car. It was
What?
just more blue, and it had the same soccer livery. And I guess I can't really roast you for that, because for my Torero XO build, I would literally just copy pasted. But I just like, I've seen this car, and for this customization battle, it's
I have not seen this car. That's
Unoriginal.
why I just made it.
I think it's kind of cool. I like the wheel color, especially. I'm not a huge fan of the front bumper. I think it looks a little too
In-
basic. for
in
me.
hindsight-
it looks like the penetrator.
Yeah,
what it
I
looks
see
like.
what
It's
you're
got some
saying.
catfish
This car
colors.
looks like the Penetrator. It just
But
does.
I feel like it kind of does, but I think
In
for Twingo
hindsight-
and I, we have bigger mouth
Yeah.
catfish.
In
and it looks
hindsight,
less
I would have
catfishy.
gone for a different front bumper. I just didn't want to get roasted for having like a gaping hole in the front of my car. But now that I've seen it on both of your guys' cars, I don't think that either of you have a gaping hole in the front. So I definitely would change my front bumper if I could
Yeah.
go back.
I'm pretty sure most Eclipses are like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Stop.
You're gonna lose just for that.
Okay. But yeah, most Eclipses have like pretty big openings. I
Yeah,
think.
they do. I felt like going for one that was like a little less big, because I just, like I said, I didn't want to get roasted for having a big gaping mouth and just have a stupid looking car. But now I see that it actually works a lot better than I thought it did, so I would probably change that.
I almost went for the same bumper as you did, and then I was like, it's just too flat. Like the car is so flat on the front.
Yeah, fair.
Like it looks like it got squished compared to like I have both yours and Twingo's cars in my view right now, and like yours is like when you have a burger and you crunch the bun down, squish it a little bit.
Squish, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of crunchy, Twingo, I think the tire text makes your car look crunchy.
Crunchy?
I don't know how to describe it. It's just like
I don't know.
I think
think
it's
are
a
you-
pretty sleek build, and then the tire text is like it's so
Crunchy.
out of place.
So no, it's crunchy, bro, for sure.
Yeah, crunchy.
Like putting granola on your ice cream.
That's fire. What are you talking about?
Granola on your ice cream? Maybe for yogurt, not ice
Yogurt-
cream.
Yeah, it's cool. I've never tried it with ice cream, but it sounds kind of cool.
No, don't.
Sounds
It's
kind
wrong.
of good.
It's
Sounds kind
wrong.
of nice.
With
It's
some
wrong.
Berries with it too. That sounds amazing. You're weird. You called tire text crunchy. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna trust you.
And
I'm
then,
sure
and then
oats
this
ice
your
cream is
rims
fine.
as well.
I have to say that is the one
Don't
thing
like
I
these
was gonna say.
rims.
I don't like your rims. The color, I actually don't mind the color.
I
it's
like the color.
super bright, but I think your rims are the biggest sin on your car.
What's wrong with the
Yeah.
rims?
They're just too deep dished. I think they need to be more like out, like
Really?
on the
Yeah.
outside of the wheel. I feel like they're too deep. I see what you were going for, and to a degree it does work, I think. But I think that it would look a lot better if your like rim was like on the outside of your.
I mean, it's not
rim.
even that
If your
far in.
spokes
It's kind
were,
of in the middle.
it is. But I just think if your spokes were further out, I think it would look better. I'm not saying it looks
This
like
is-
horrible. I think it just doesn't look as good as it could.
I think it's just like an ugly hyper fresh.
Yeah, low key.
I mean, I could have gone with the
It's like
hyper
the
freshes, but I kind of liked how it was a bit more packed together. I think.
That's fair. That's fair. Whatever you're into, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I just I think
the-
your spokes should be further out. Oh wait a second.
Understandable.
Hang on now. Okay, good.
I don't think my Batsu needs to be said twice in your car.
This is coming from the guy who's didn't his car say something like 5 times on it?
I think it was 6. I don't remember which one
6.
it was, but I remember
Yeah.
that.
It was something though, for sure.
Okay, but if it's like a lot going on, then it kind of just blends in. But this is like your car's so sleek over the top. It's just so easy to see. It's a
Yeah,
Maibatsu car.
Maibatsu.
Did you know this is a Maibatsu car?
It's a
Yeah.
Maibatsu.
This is a Maibatsu car. The
Definitely.
Maibatsu Penumbra FF.
It definitely is.
Gotta flex the Maibatsu name.
Yeah, this is a Maibatsu car.
Sure, it's a
Oh, yeah.
Mitsubishi, bro. Well, yeah, I think we have our order for sure. NPC
Hold on,
loses.
hold on,
I
numbers
want
is-
to say one more thing about my car. I think I should win because my bumper gets 2 bonus smiley faces because the headlights and the vents on the side look like the mouth, and the headlights are the eyes. And if you see that, I think you should vote for me.
Why 2 bonus smiley faces?
Yeah,
Because
why
I
is
see the
that?
smile.
I see it's got a smile. It's got a nice
Never
little
mind.
smile.
Two regular smiley faces.
But
I would
where's
assume
the
that
2?
Where's
most
the
of
second one?
Cars have a smiley face because the gorilla usually represents one, but this one's kind of just a mouth. So just 2 smileys
But where's the second smiley?
on the other side of the car because there's 2 vents.
I don't see a
Because-
smiley face on this side.
Oh my god, you guys are stupid. Come watch my video, leave a like, you will see the smiley face.
Leave a like.
and
Leave a
Thank
like.
you so much for watching.
Yeah. Well, make sure you guys vote in the comments down below. I think we all know who wins this one. It's definitely me,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
not harm none. Your
It's
car's too grayed out for
100%.
such a bright livery.
100% it's me. Anyways,
It's not harm none.
go
harm
and
none.
subscribe to NPC and Twingo. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't, of course. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new as well. And we will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.